So from breathtaking scenery to our world-famous hospitality, holidaying in Ireland gives you the chance to rediscover our beautiful country.
And today we're putting the spotlight on Cork and Donegal, and here to tell us all things you need to know is travel expert Thom Breathnach. Good morning to you again,
morning,
Thom.
guys. Nice to see you both.
Last time you were here, we did mention that the one thing, so many families now, this is the first time they've had a family staycation because they're not going to Spain or Portugal, whatever. And we were saying the thing to do is plan it.
Yes, absolutely.
Plan it, do a bit of research, know where you're going, check the prices. There is value to be had, but go and look for it.
Yeah, 100%. So everyone's like making a break for it, as they say,
Yeah,
and just
that's
kind of
the whole
gaining, gaining momentum that you see all over social media. People are really like exploring Ireland and posting their sunny pictures of West Cork and Connemara and everywhere else. And so, yeah, like you say, planning, shopping around. If maybe you check a hotel price here and it's maybe out of your range, look a little elsewhere and you will find something to suit your budget, from like sub €100 a night to quite like luxury prices. And booking in advance would be a great initial tip to give, because things are filling up as people hit the road.
And so doing your research is very important. And we're not going to get to go to Spain or France at the minute anyway. So it's a great opportunity for people to get out and visit parts of the country that they haven't been to. And you want to talk about the likes of Cork and Donegal?
Yes, exactly. So last weekend I was staycationing. I'm from Cork myself. And I
you'd never know, boy.
Oh yeah, literally staycationed in Cork City. So I guess Cork City is a great alternative, I guess, city.
As they say, the real capital.
Oh, yeah, there's all this kind of like Cork is the real capital vibe, but it's Cork. I guess is like a big friendly village, really.
Yeah.
I guess best known from in terms of attractions for its famous English market. So you can like
been there, yeah. A couple of Donegal, Callahan, and Tomás O'Leary took me for a coffee and sandwich.
Oh,
there.
Great, good,
Very
thumbs
nice.
up. And I guess a lot of people think with markets that they're for locals to pick up their your veggies and whatnot.
Yeah.
But as a tourist, you can go and pick up a sandwich in the alternative like bread bakery or the sandwich stall, and then like stock up and maybe like explore some of Cork's other sites. So
well, the Queen had a great time there when she visited.
She did, and wasn't it Joe O'Connell who was like
she had her in hysterics. Yeah.
And the young offenders have kind of put it on the map.
Yeah, Cork people need another excuse to talk about how famous Cork is.
I know, exactly.
But it's not just about Cork City as well, it's about getting outside of the city, isn't it?
Yeah, so I mean, once you've done Cork and kind of like the English market and the Donegal place, the idea is to like venture out to Ireland's ancient east and kind of you can do what I'm calling an East Cork Island hopping vibe. So Spike Island is one of Cork's most popular attractions now. It's just off beautiful Cobh. There's Cobh.
And Cobh itself is beautiful because the museum there as well.
The Titanic Museum. Exactly.
Museum
it really is spectacular.
And Cobh it's worth the drive down. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, you can get the train actually from Cork to there is Spike itself. So you've got like 1,300 years of history.
So what is it? What do you see?
Alcatraz.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yes, the Irish Alcatraz, or as they say in California, that Alcatraz is the Spike Island of San Francisco. So they flip it. But so it's originally a monastic site, and then it was one of the most notorious prisons, the largest prison in the world with 2,300 prisoners. So, but it's also a beautiful like natural spot too, and the island vibe is nice, and you get a nice boat trip, and you see those awesome Cobh views.
Kids would love getting on the boat, going over to visit this as well. It'd be a great thing to take the kids to.
100%, and then you can like go down maybe to Ballycotton and hop on the lighthouse tour there and kind of explore, meander around East Cork. I think the island escapes gives you the sense that you're really getting away. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of you're wandering, but you're also getting that kind of time off the mainland, and kind of adds to the, like you say, the adventure and exploration vibe.
Okay, so we've done Cork now. We want to go to the other side of the country. You're skipping up to Donegal. And I was actually saying to you, because I've been staycationing and I was planning, I was looking at things to do in Donegal. So off you go.
Yeah.
Get me notepad out.
Donegal. A big county, but we're thinking...
Yeah, it's huge. That's the thing, isn't it?
It is big, but I guess one of the most worthy attractions are the Slieve League Cliffs. They're one of the signature points on the Wild Atlantic Way, and maybe a little bit overshadowed by the Cliffs of Moher at times. But the Slieve League Cliffs are actually they're Ireland's highest sea cliffs. There they are there, and that's actually 600 meters high right there. So like an athletics track and a half sheer. And it's a really like magnificent landscape. And you know, one of the cool things right now, I guess, is that we're never going to experience these magnificent sites quieter than now, right? So we don't have
all those millions
now, though, are they not? Because everybody's going to visit them.
Yeah,
but you're not getting the millions of tourists that we'd be getting.
Exactly.
In.
So always like it's a 2 kilometer trail up to the viewpoints itself, but you know, sunset, maybe sunrise tours, you really kind of experience them at their like most awesome. And then from Slieve you can go to the Glencolmkill Valley, which is like a little Gaeltacht Beag, so you can practice your Irish, and there's a nice cultural vibe there.
Is that now, when you're doing that, is that a real hard trek, or would that be for your average person like myself?
It would be for the average person like
bouncing up, but I'd be like...
I've got my hiking boots on, I'd be
You'd be gone,
racing
I'd be like going... Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
No, it's
taking in the views. That's what you'd be doing.
It's a very gradual incline. It's 2 kilometers.
That's not too bad. That's fine.
And it's not steep. But and also one tip would be if you're parking the car, park the car. It's quite a big car park, so you'll gain a few.
As near to the starting point of the walk.
Exactly.
But talk to me about the beaches, though, because the beaches in Donegal is what they're famous for.
Yeah,
and that's what I've been up there to visit. The beaches
100%.
are incredible. You might need your rain jacket, but they're worth seeing.
And if you don't, and if it's like a bluebird sunny day, like the likes of like Silver Strand, this like horseshoe beach, kind of blotted with like mountain sheep is.
Well, Silver Strand is beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, completely stunning. And then you can go into the likes of Donegal town as your base, and there's a nice Donegal Castle is a really popular attraction. And then you've the likes of the Donegal Craft Village. That's Glencolmkill Folk Village there. And then in the Craft Village, you can kind of support all Irish makers now. So I think
I visited that before, and we filmed there. And actually, Donegal Castle is a lovely little castle right in the middle of the town.
Yeah, so it's a kind of ancient Jacobean style architecture. There it is, actually, right there. It's €5 for adults, so like a kind of a affordable way to while away a morning. And like you were saying earlier, kids love castles. They can like wander around and see all the various styles of like medieval life, and so that's a really kind of popular attraction.
I mean, the big thing you're talking about is doing your research. So where do people go to do this research? Is it just a case of onto Google, or what way is the best way to do it?
Well,
I guess should know everything here.
DiscoverIreland.ie is, I guess, the go-to forum for that, because they have like all your like itineraries, accommodation, and kind of tips. So that's and I guess inspiration is what we need too, beyond what we see on Facebook. And you might get a few ideas like yourself for next week
when I'm heading
when
up.
You're heading up.
And you know what I found when I was in Athlone at the weekend? The hospitality, and I know we're famous for it, but you do forget about it sometimes. The hospitality in this country is second to none, and that's
we're all a
what
little patient, you know, for everyone.
And if people want to find out more, it'll be on our Facebook page as well.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much for
that.
Thank you, Thom.